Hello again. We're back at number 6. It's Tuesday now. I did do some work yesterday, but didn't video it because it wasn't very interesting. I'll just put the door on. Doors, obviously. Hot water cylinder cupboard. I'm going to measure up accurately for the worktops and get them cut, and I can fit those, and I've got the sink in. Then that's this room virtually done, so I can get out of here. The painters have taken over and filled the bathroom with all my stuff, really. Wow, there's just stuff everywhere, so I need to go up there and insulate. So yeah, I'll get stuck in. But we're number 6. Number 9, people moved in today, and they've got a couple of snagging jobs, a few teething problems, bits and pieces to do, so it's a bit early at the moment. I'll go over when they've woken up and then go and see what needs doing and get that sorted out as well. But I don't know if I'll be able to video it because they've just moved in. There'll be people everywhere. I got asked to do a bit of work at this flat. I've done quite a bit of work at these flats before. There's a group of flats, and there's a guy coming out of hospital, and he lives at number 7, which is this door here. And coming up the stairs, the handrail has got very, very loose. So I was having a look, and what's actually happened is the plaster on the wall is so old that the handrail is just, the bracket on the handrail is just sinking into the hole, and the fixings are awful. This was a lath and plaster wall, this side, and the other side was a solid wall. So this one I re-drilled deeper. No, I moved the handles, the brackets, and drilled it deeper. I just did a bit of filling there with a bit of painter's mate, and yeah, that was firmed up and much better afterwards, so good to go. Right, it's just stopped raining. It's been pouring it down this morning. I'm back at the bungalow where the curtains are going up, so I don't know where we got to last time. Everything's been unboxed and put to the windows they need to be fitted to. So we had a job list, all window sizes on it. There's different ones, there's blinds, there's nothing on that one. Yeah, so unfortunately timber was fitted to the tops of the windows to fix these blinds onto, but it's not quite in the right place, because if I fit them on there, the blind's going to hit the handles. So I have to drill up into the lintel, I should think, which might make a bit of a mess. At least it's solid up there. There'll be a cavity in here. These wider ones have got 2 rails, so one either side. I'm guessing they go on brackets, so screw the brackets and then clip the rails in. Also, what I started last time, and I got pulled away and put onto another job, was the plinths. So I've been working my way around the plinths. I've got a plinth to go under there, but I don't know where the plinth is. There should be 2 plinths left, so I have to try and find that. Right, this window has a blind that goes on the inside, and then it looks like curtains, very thin ones, that go on the outside. So there's 2 rails, not sure how they work. Or do they both go on the inside? There's not going to be enough room. Not sure. I think I might leave that one and come back to it. Right, we'll get this one up because it's just a normal blinds that go. Oh, if he'd put this has just been fitted as well. If he'd put it in the right place, it would have made life a lot easier. Right, let's get these brackets on. That's the first one up. The thin ones take these brackets, and I did actually screw it to the timber, so the timber is worthwhile. It's good it's there. I think that's more luck than anything. I hate these things, but I have to put them on because it's a safety feature. So I'll just screw it to the wall about there, and that way it's unlikely a child will be able to get stuck in it. So I'll put that on now. Right, that's it, fixed the wall. They work, but you wouldn't want to be in a rush. Yeah, it's taking a long time to get them up. I think people will lose interest. And that's as far up as they go. So you're losing quite a bit of light there. Right, that's what they've ordered, that's what they want, so that's what is going up. Right, that's both the curtains up. Yeah, it seems like they're quite high above the top, but I can't really lower. I don't want of each. I've unravelled them, so I don't know what's going on here before people move in. Right, that's an entrance hallway done. There's loads more to do. Yeah, most of them are up now. I need to put these above the windows, but they actually drop down lower than the windowsill. So I presume a couple of inches will be plenty. It's such a shame about these couple of trees here because that'd be an excellent view of the beach otherwise. So that room's all done. There was a double blind and 2 singles. That one's done. There's not one going on there. These are on the outsides, so I've only done that one as an outside one. It just looks way too high, that. Not that it can go any lower. That's done. Apparently there needs a separate curtain pole for that. I've been looking everywhere for the rail for it, but yeah. And I think they're getting this railing replaced. Yeah, that's up. This one is a Roman blind that's supposed to fit inside the reveals. I've put the brackets up, but it's too long. It's been measured like curtains. So it goes above the window and drops down below it. So I'm not going to put that up yet. Then we'll put all the doors back on as well, and there's quite a few of them. I've just done one, but they're going to need planing down. That's why the carpet fitter would have taken them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably quite warped now because they've been left at an angle. Right, that's 5 for there. Yeah, it's a lot more work than I thought it would be. But we're getting there, we're getting through it. I've just put the heating on because my feet are numb from taking my shoes off all the time. That's done. Yeah, that one goes on the outside as well. I might get that one done first, and it gets another room out of the way and finished. Is it the only window? No. Oh, this goes in the reveal. This hasn't, oh God, there's not much of a reveal on it, and it's gonna hit the handle. That's a bit of a shame. I don't know, we'll work around that one. I'll just put this one up. I'm going to speak to them all about fitting these because they are horrible, and I don't know how baby could get up there. Yeah, solid wall there, where I'm fixing, hollow. So they've obviously, it's probably a bigger window, they've just put some sort of, well, this doesn't even seem to be a stud work there. But whatever it is, I'm getting a bite on it, so I've screwed to it. But this wall, this is where the cantilevers, the brackets, all hollow. So I'm governed by what height I go to, by the length of the curtains. So I just hope there's something in there, because there's going to be quite a bit of weight, especially when you're pulling on the, oh, there's no strings. when they're all sitting at that side, either side, all the weight's going to be on the corner. So I'm not sure what's in there, but I can't start perforating it because it'll look like machine guns going over it. That feels like there's something there. There's going to be something somewhere, but I would have presumed. You presumed they'd put a couple of uprights. We're going to find out. Wow, to get the curtain rail, so the curtains are off the floor, we're going to that mark there. I'll hold the pencil there so you don't see the little mark I've left on the wall. That'll just rub off, that's just from the curtain rail rubbing against it. That's high. If it was to the ceiling, I think there'd be more chance of finding a stud. And I've got 8 brackets are all going across here. I could use the plasterboard fixings, but they'll just pull out eventually, especially if you're a bit heavy with the pulling of the curtains. Right, well, I'll just have to hope that there's something behind there that I can fix to. Right, I've just marked this up for the brackets. They look massive, well, really high. But that's where it's chosen to put them. We can't put any lower. That's with the curtain just off the floor. Talking of the floor, there's a few burn marks on it. And I asked where they'd come from, because it's just been sanded. Apparently the underfloor heating did it. So that's why they've got boxings with the pipework for the radiators. Because they didn't want to pull the floor up to do the heating, so well, that's must be from previous with the underfloor. Probably quite a hard room to heat. Yeah, it's golden beaches. The beach even looks nice on a day like today. You can really see much of it. Right, getting distracted. Getting my drill so I can make some noise, drill some holes. What I have noticed about this bungalow is it's got no lights in the ceiling. It's only got wall lights, no ceiling lights, which is most odd. The same. Oh yes, that one's got one. I'm not going in because I've got shoes on. I've been putting my shoes on the radiator to try and warm them up. Well, I've been standing on the carpet because my feet are freezing. Right, I've got the drill out, dustpan and brush. Let's get drilling. That's half it up. I've actually run out of screws, so I'm going to have to get some timber for the other brackets. I'm going to get a section of screws. I've used a full box here already just on putting these ones up. They couldn't go much lower than that. It's funny, when the curtains are open, it looks like it's out of level, but it looks like it's out of level there. The roof must have a lean on it. But if I put the top level with parallel to the roof, we're going to be rubbing against the floor when the curtains are shut. And I'm sure they're going to drop a little bit more as well with the hanging. So yeah, we're getting there. I'm not looking forward to doing all the doors. I've done a couple, put them up, but it's 5 to 4. So the woman who's given me the job, she's on her way round, but she's always late, so I doubt she'll turn up. I'm getting a bit stuck as to what to do with lack of screws, and I need my headphones really. I'm putting my stereo speakers in my ear just to try and keep the noise down, but I really could do with my ear defenders. So I think I'm going to go and pick up some bits now and call it a day. I've just been asked to go and sort out this front door. It was only shutting to about there, it wouldn't shut any further. It's a bit cold at the moment, and it's the entrance to loads of flats. So unfortunately there's a guy who lived here who sort of knew a little bit and adjusted all the door closers, and everything was loose, and I'm not going to do the speeds now because I'm sort of in between jobs, but I've got it so it closes. I can take the front off. They're the closing speeds, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll wait until it's a bit windy as well. It's better to set up when it's not windy, but that'll do for at least the door shuts for the weekend. I'm on another job now. It was a quick emergency just to put some grab rails on the in the shower room for the lady that lives there. So just something for her to hold on to while she's in the shower. So that was a solid wall, and the other one was a stud wall. But the stud wall had plywood behind the tiles, so it made it easier to fix to. Same house. This is the oak staircase where I put the handrail. The painters have put a stain on the handrail, trying to make it sort of blend in with the oak. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. You know, it's never going to be the same as oak, but it sort of blends in. They've asked me to put a stair gate at the top of the stairs. These are another little bit of handrails that I put on. And also, there was a pull-down bed in this wardrobe. It was quite a clever idea, and it had a blind to cover it up. So I had that removed, took it away, and then, yeah, they want some shelving in there, so I was just measuring up for the shelving. Yeah, that was a burn from the light, so you've got to be careful of those sort of things. This is stair gate I put on the top of the stairs. It was just 2x1, I screwed it together. They want to get it stained. It was only supposed to be a temporary thing, but because they like it now, they want to leave it as a permanent thing. So I would have taken a bit more time making it if I'd known, but they're very happy with it. That's it now. There's been other jobs that I've been doing, but I didn't bother doing any recording of it because they're only small little things. And some jobs, if the people are in, it's a bit awkward getting the camera out and doing a little video. Short week next week. I'm off to the UK Wednesday, so only going to be a couple of days. So see you next time.